What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet. Last time, we caught the last of the, supposedly last of the Paradox Pokemon. Don't worry, we'll get into that soon enough. Roaring Moon. We then went and began our task set to us by Gita in trying to get a bit of work done with the gym leaders, trying to make sure they're still up to snuff, and we managed to challenge and defeat pretty easily both Katie and Brassius. In this episode, I forgot the most important Paradox Pokemon of them all. And I didn't really catch it because for some reason my mind completely blanked that I could catch this thing. And it wasn't just immediately apparent within my own party. So anyway, the first thing I did was just kind of look around to see if there were any other stakes. And thankfully, Solar Beam was apparently here. I did manage to find one just outside of Levencia. We've barely even seen any of the blue stakes, so it's actually a really nice thing to kind of get going on that. I am probably going to need to be using a guide at the end of this, but the more that I can just kind of randomly stumble upon, I think it's the better. But anyway, there was one other Paradox Pokemon that I completely forgot to go and get. Let's head back to the Zero Gate. Now, I'm not entirely sure how I forgot, considering I did check at the very bottom. So I did kind of remember it while I was in my initial search of the Paradox Pokemon, and then completely forgot about it when I went to get Roaring Moon. I know for a fact that we can get another Koraidon. And it's basically the one that you can get that could be shiny and potentially traded, because I also know that your regular Koraidon you can't trade away for obvious gameplay reasons. So we are going to go and try to catch this Koraidon. I kind of took a look to see where the general area was, but I didn't actually find a play-by-play on where exactly this Koraidon was. Only that it was found near the bottom of Area 0, and I only checked the inside where we fought, we only checked the inside of where we fought Sada, where the time machine was. But apparently, Koraidon's just out here somewhere within Area 0. Is that it? The one thing that I saw was that Koraidon was... Yeah, there it is. It was up on this sort of ledge, and I remember going up it in my initial exploration. But here he is. The other Koraidon. About to say, it's like, where are you facing? Okay, well, somehow we're over here now. Koraidon's level 72! That is quite the level. Remind me what type Koraidon is? Fighting Dragon. Okay. So, not the best. I think close combat will be fine, though. And we got one shot. Cool. Okay. Ooh, we actually can't run away from this one. Yeah, I'm gonna send out Atlas because, honestly, looking at all the different gym leaders that we're gonna have to fight, Atlas is like the one Pokemon that isn't going to be super helpful against any of them. So let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and use an Ice Beam. Give us an opportunity to weaken it. Not a whole lot. Oh, that's bad. Ooh. Okay. I was gonna say shoot. Ooh, and it's frozen. Oh, that's gonna make catching it so much easier. I was about to say I need 2 more Ice Beams, but that crit will certainly work. You know what? For aesthetic reasons, get in the Pokeball. Ah, darn it. You're gonna have to pardon if you hear any popping. It's one of the few times that I always consistently record on the 4th of July. And I figured that, it won't be too bad. It's kind of late. Fireworks will probably die down a little bit. No, they've started up again. Because of course. Oh, no. Well, so much for that. Only bet Koraidon basically has the same catch rate as any legendary. Especially since this is a legendary. For all intents and purposes. Since this is the only Koraidon in the game that we can actually catch. Not counting our ride Koraidon. Ah, darn it. Okay, this is getting very dangerous very quickly. Because I don't really have anything to lower its stats. And yes, I have the Master Ball. I do not want to have to use it on this. Collision Course! Okay, with all the bulk ups, this is very dangerous. Giga Impact at least buys me a turn. Hunter would be nice, but... Ew. This is actually really bad. Hopefully I can catch it. Oh, I thought I had it. Okay, it does have Flamethrower. Okay, that's good. Flamethrower is kind of a waste of a turn. Critical capture! I don't think we've seen any critical... Well, then again, we haven't had much of an opportunity to catch anything. Oh, that's so nice to see! Koraidon, the Paradox Pokemon, the Apex build. It seems to be the Winged King mentioned in an old expedition journal. It was said to have split the land with its bare fists. See, that's the weird thing. Like, Koraidon, and I was also told Miraidon is also in the same category, they have names, and yet they also have the designations. Winged King and... I forget what Miraidon's was. But it seems weird to me that the other Paradox Pokemon only go by their designations. Because, again, if it's kind of the parallels with the Ultra Beasts had code names and then also had actual names. So it's weird that only Koraidon and Miraidon are the only ones that actually have names, and the other ones are just designations. Okay, but with that, we have caught, officially, all of the Paradox Pokemon that we can get in Pokemon Scarlet. So, now that we got that taken care of, let's go ahead and head on back to Levencia. Iono's going to be interesting just because I really don't have anything that's super good against her Pokemon. Because if it's Steel, then I've got a few fighting types. But unless I taunt Annihilate, Stomping Tantrum again, or, hold on, do I have Earthquake? actually, better idea since I'm right by a Pokemon Center. TM. Let's see. Ground. Bulldoze. Bulldoze might actually not be bad. Stopping Trantum, Dig, Drill Run, Earthquake. Right. Because I can't find any damn Barboaches for some reason. So I'm kind of SOL on that. Yeah, Bulldoze would pretty much be the only thing that I could potentially teach, and I already have 2 of those, so that's not even that big of a deal. Honestly, it is a physical type move, so it wouldn't be bad with coverage. Huh. I didn't even really consider that. And Bulldoze would actually be nice because it also guarantees a stat loss. Huh. Although I do honestly like the coverage I already have on Hunter. To be fair, well, it's nice to have other coverage just in case one of my other Pokemon go down. And Hunter already has good coverage. And I don't want to get rid of Dragon Dance because that's honestly really good. Let's see. I really chose, like, the worst time to do any recording, didn't I? I'm sure it'll be fine. If we end up with any sort of problem against Iono, then I can go ahead and teach Bulldoze to probably Lorena. But in the meantime, I think we'll be fine, especially if she's also going to be around level 65. Unless her Pokemon are a little bit higher level than Katie and Brassius, I don't think we're really going to have any trouble. Primera! Your eyeballs are mine, caught in my Electro Web. Who was it? Iono! Hello, hello, hola, ciao, and bonjour. Wait, you aren't Kita? She sent me instead. Say what? You just became a champion? You're already out helping La Primera? Weren't you just doing your gym test like yesterday? You're really kicking butt out there. Wait, so basically what you're telling me is that right now is the perfect time for us to do a collab? I can see it now. I'll be more popular than ever. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down, friendo. Since you're here to do the inspection for Gita, I'm gonna give you a show you'll never forget. And I don't know about you, but I think it's about time we got down to it. What do you say? Sure. Yes! Here we go! Off to Battle Land! Hello, hello, hola, ciao, and bonjour! Welcome to the Iono Zone. It's me, Iono. Today's guest is our brand spanking newest champion, Destro. You've gone viral among the gym leaders, friendo. You're all we're talking about recently. I remember your gym test well. It was shocking. This stream's gonna trend like crazy. I can't wait to see those viewer numbers go up, up, up. Alright, here we go. Got that camera set up just how I like it. I don't know about you all, but I'm ready to get this battle started. We'll call this stream Gym Leader Iono Battles like you've never seen before. Alright, third Gym Leader rematch. What does she start with? Kilowattrel! Oh, that's bad. Time to put on my serious face. Eyes wide open like a Magnemite so you don't miss a thing. Okay, also level 60. It seems like all these are level 65. Okay, well, this is a little bit of a problem. This is very much a problem. Because ground isn't going to do crap, and I don't have any rock-type moves. I guess I got Atlas, but Ice Beam is... that's actually not really a good idea. Okay, Hunter. Hunter's the only thing that isn't weak to this thing. Didn't expect Iono to basically hard counter my entire party. Okay, let's go ahead and hit it with a it's not gonna really do a whole lot, so yeah, we'll hit it with a Shadow Punch. Hurricane! I was mistaken. This thing hard counters literally everyone. Everything is weak to either electric or flying. I really did not expect this thing to hard counter everything. Next is Luxray. Okay. Hunter is not really going to last all that long. Yeah, try and think. So, weak to flying. I think Lorena would be neutral because I think Dragon resists electric, but otherwise, weak to electric, weak to electric, weak to flying, weak to flying, weak to electric. It is shocking how much Kilowattrel just hard counters everyone. Psychic Fangs. Ugh. Okay, well, so much for using Palmont. Alright, stupid Tailwind. Now I'm gonna have to use Jehudi. It's at least immune to those Psychic Fangs, and I don't think it can really do a whole lot. It's a Flower Trick. Ooh. Does this thing have a counter for everything? Night Slash. Okay. I was really not expecting Iono to really be the one to give me a hard time. Next is Belly Bolts. Okay, is Belly Bolt more than just pure electric? Is it like electric water? No, it's just pure electric. Okay, not the best, but Flower Trick. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Oh! Well, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure I can get around that with Flower Trick. I'm pretty sure crits can get around that. Alright, next Pokemon is Electrode. Okay, so that way I can actually have Tarma actually do something. I'm gonna switch out. Assuming she doesn't use Explosion or Self-Destruct. No electric terrain. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Let's go ahead and use Dig. You piece of crap! Well, that's unfortunate. Well, you know what? It kind of wears out the timer for Reflect. There we go. I guess that's one way I could think about it. Double Shock's really not gonna do a whole lot. So, close combat. Foul Play isn't gonna do a whole lot since it's Dark type. Ooh. Almost took it out, though. Go ahead, use another close combat. And there we go. So that should leave her last Pokemon? I believe that she only has one Pokemon left. I forget what exactly her Terrastal. Oh, right, it was Miss Magius. Hey, Destro, quit hogging the limelight and let me shine a bit, yo! Okay, so Miss Magius, it's going to... Now, Miss Magius also has Levitate, so that becomes a problem. I guess I could... You know what? She's gonna Terrastalize. I am going... Ow. Whoops. Oh well. Come for, shiny little light bulb. Be the invention that lights me to victory. Bzzz. I guess we're bringing back Hunter. Yeah, that was my mistake. I didn't mean to use the Revival Blessing. But I guess we're bringing back Hunter. Oh, it has Dazzling Gleam, too. Great. Okay. Well... This thing is gonna hard counter pretty much anything that I throw at it. Realize just how much of my team just suffers from electric. Let's see. Let's go ahead and use Shadow Punch. Great! It's also faster. Glad to see that that worked out beautifully. Unfortunately, it's going to be super effective against literally everything that I have. So we'll bring out Lorena. You know what? Lorena's perfect. I can Terrastalize, and while I don't have anything to take advantage of that, I can, at the very least, get rid of any weaknesses. Perfect. Go ahead and use Dragon Dance so I can up my attack. And also get a boost to speed, too. And then Dragon Claw. Perfect. Alright, so down goes Iono. Brand spanking newest champion's hot stuff. Aw, man. I'm not super happy about losing, you know, but... Look at those viewer numbers. The Iono Zone's on a roll today. I'm on Cloud 9. No, Cloud 10. Having someone as popular as you on my streams was a great idea. I'm treating like the internet's mad at me. We should collab like this regularly. Don't go appear on any other channels, though. Alright, I don't know about you, but I'm done. Tell La Primera what a sensation I was, okay? Your eyeballs are mine. Caught in my electro web. Who was it? Iono! Signing off. Alright, so that's another gym leader taken care of. We're starting to run a little bit low on time, but I do think that we have enough time to at least pay Kofu another visit. At least this time I actually have some Pokemon that I can use against him without being hard countered. God, I was not expecting to have pretty much my entire team be hard countered by pretty much anything she threw at me. Yeah, I was not expecting electric to be something that... Electric and flying slash fairy. Flying and Fairy also pretty much counter everything else. So that one might actually be the toughest gym battle just because of how much that was a problem type-wise to deal with. Okay, Terra Orb is charged as well. And now we are off to the 4th gym. So we are off to Cascarafa. And our next battle is against Kofu. One thing I'm kind of thinking of doing is because I have so much money. Yeah, 371,000 Poké Dollars. And that's not even counting anything that I could potentially sell. Like, what things can I sell? I mean, I also haven't even equipped the amulet coin, even though I really probably could. Pokeballs, I guess it's in the battle items? That can't be right. Oh, here it is. Just the regular treasures. Yeah, I got shoots, I got all these nuggets, mushrooms, stardust, pearls, pretty feathers, a ton of rare bones. Like, I've got a ton of stuff that I could sell, so if I wanted to basically just unlock all the different outfits, I mean, I might just do that just because I really don't have much of a use for my money. So I'm not entirely sure what all I could really use my money on aside from just going to all of the different shops and just buying every single outfit that I can. I'm tempted to try to do that. But in the meantime, we are off to fight Kofu. I also realized I accidentally put Jehudi up front. Not meaning to do that. Hey! Step right up. Welcome to the Cascarafa Gym. Volton Veluza! Look who it is! I was expecting someone else. You mean the top champion? I see. Miss Gita put you up to this, did she? Feels like just yesterday that you were out collecting your badges. Now look at you. Already champion rank. You're like one of those fish Pokemon that completely changes shape and name as it evolves. All full of life. What a great catch. And now this, our promising up-and-comer here to test my abilities himself. Don't worry, this old man's used to facing harsh reviewers, part of the restaurant business. Alrighty then, you ready to battle this old man and see if he's still fit to be called gym leader? You bet. That's what I like to hear. Right this way. Ever since you fought for that choice seaweed for me, all my dishes using it have been big hits. Thanks for that. Guess it's no surprise you did so well. Well, with being worthy of champion rank. Goodness gracious, but do I ever meet all kinds of people while doing this job. I've seen people like yourself who run full speed ahead like a raging river, and plenty of people who settle down like a calm lake. We older folk tend to prefer the latter, of course. This old man himself finds that a bit dull. Rivers flow into the ocean. Then water then climbs up into the clouds and becomes rain. I am Kofu, the turret, ever-changing, just like water. Now come see what I'm made of. Alright, rematch against Kofu, what was the hardest gym leader the first time around. It starts off with Veluza. Interesting, that's his starting Pokemon now. This is also bad. Good ingredients, don't need no cover-up spices. Get ready for fresh, raw, old man Kofu. Is Veluza just no psychic, or is it part psychic? It is definitely part psychic. In which case, let's... yeah, I'm gonna have to use Jehudi. Really want to use Tarma, but everything seems to counter it. Okay, yeah, I figured it would try to do something like that. And there's also a sandstorm raging. Just like the gym battle. Probably could just use Jehudi to just completely one-shot everything. But I don't think that would be quite so fun. Okay, next up is Pelipper. I swear, everything is out to get freaking Tarma. I don't really have anything super good, and I don't really have any rock types. Why does everything have to be either psychic or flying? Let's go ahead and just use Flower Trick again. I don't want to have to keep using Jehudi, but if everything is just gonna hard counter Tarma, I might not have a choice. Okay! Well, there goes that. Okay, well, let's switch into Tarma. We'll go ahead and use Close Combat. I know that's gonna lower my defenses, but if I use Double Shock, then I lose my electric typing. Unless I potentially terastallized. Alright, next up is Wugtrio. I do know Wugtrio is just a pure water type. So, Double Shock. Okay, lowers my speed. Probably gonna want to switch out. That way I can get my electric typing back. Alright, next up is Klotzer. Klotzer anything more than a pure water type? I think it is just a pure water type. Yeah, it is. Okay, in which case, let's switch on over to Atlas. Atlas might not be super effective, but at the very least, it'll be able to tank anything this thing can use. Unless it somehow uses an electric or a grass type move. Water Pulse. Okay. So as long as I'm not confused, I think I'll be fine. Some things never change. Also Dragon Pulse, that's a little bit concerning. Yeah, I don't think I'm really going to live through this. Unless I can flinch. Nope. Was it gonna pull an Arven? Okay. Well, in that case... Well, this can still work. Now, does it still... No, I think I do get that back. It's kind of like a status condition, I'm guessing. So, we'll use Close Combat again. Okay. So, that should just leave his last Pokemon. Last Pokemon is... Crabominable. Batten down the hatches and prepare for a storm. That's what makes battling exciting. Okay, Crabominable should be really slow. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a chance. Terastallize, Double Shock. Abominable terrestrializing. Think outside the crab trap, I say. Now I should be faster. I am faster! Haha! There we go! Alright, well that wasn't too bad. And down goes Kofu. I do wonder what typing it is with the Terrastalize. I should experiment with that. What a refreshing loss! Ah, my mind's as clear as still water. You really put the pressure on. Guess I should have expected no less from someone with La Primera's seal of approval. What a catch! The wildest currents, for better or worse, pulling everything around them, and have really wild and drastic effects on their surroundings. That makes those friends of yours who stay by your side all the more important. Whew, your youthful vigor's got my motivation flowing like a rising tide. Next time you see Miss Gita, tell her old man Kofu's flowing and crashing more than ever. Don't forget to tell her, young friend, and you come back and see me again now, you hear? I find it interesting that Jehudi didn't get a chance to fight in that battle at all, and then died pretty early on in that battle. No, well, these things happen. At least Tarma got a good chance to shine. You know, once I dealt with the flying types. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet. We are officially done with half of the gyms. Didn't quite get as far as I would have liked. I would have liked to have gotten to Larry as well. But at the very least, we finished up for real this time, dealing with the Paradox Pokemon. So at least I got that taken care of. In the meantime, I did want to try to tackle another class. That way, at the very least, it's kind of broken up a little bit with some extra battles and exploration and whatnot. So we'll go ahead, we'll take a look at the classes that we have left, and we'll pick one of the ones left. I believe the last three we have are Biology, Battle Studies, and Home Ec. So we'll choose one of those, and then, well, I guess we'll just get through all the different classes that we would need for that then. Can I not? Oh, I thought I could actually go through that. Anyway, we'll go ahead and see just what class we go ahead and take on and do our best to steadily make our way through all of the different classes. So until next time, everyone, take care.